So guys, like I promised in my last video that I was going to do a vlog about my relocation to Lagos, and here is the vlog. So the very first thing I bought in preparation of my journey to Lagos is my traveling box. I had a traveling box, though the one I used while in school, but it was too small. Like, it's not something I would have loved to use because I know the journey I'm embarking on. I know where I'm going to, and I needed a bigger box. So my eldest sister accompanied me to get the bus. I went for pink. I'm not a lover of pink, but this particular bus caught my attention. And yeah, this is me. I paid for the box. I went to get other stuff, though not for myself, but for my elder sister. If you live in Port Harcourt, I think you should know this place because it's very popular. My one market. From the look on my face, you can see how tired and stressed I was. Like, we literally spent the whole day in this my one market. Though the things we were getting was not for me actually, but for my elder sister. And on this day, I decided to go visit my friend promises of relocating. So I decided to go and visit him. And I think the next day or 2 days later, I decided to visit Precious, my friend. That week was about visitation. I had to say my last goodbye to them before leaving Port Harcourt City. And this day was a Thursday. I went to get my hair done. I went to my sister's house, my immediate elder sister's house. So as you can see, she's the one there. Maureen, she's the one making my hair. I think I did a vlog on this my hair. This hair you're seeing so. My hair was actually longer than this, but the front line was the problem. So I had to cut it off and I started again. So we were almost done with the hair, yeah. She prepared hot water and we were done with it here. Ah, see how pretty I looked. And I think on Monday or Saturday, can't really remember, I went to the market to get some of the stuff I'll be needing for my journey. I was really so stressed that particular week. So I got home and decided to check the things I bought. And these were some of the things I bought on that day. I will allow you to just continue watching the video from here. Guys, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't like running out of provisions. Even if I'm staying alone or I'm staying with someone, I don't like when I run out of provisions. Even if I don't have money in my bank account or I don't have cash at hand, but I'm very sure that if I open my box, there is something there for me to eat. So I don't like running out of provisions. Most of the things I bought were mainly provisions, though I got some other foodstuffs, as you can see. But most of the things I focused more on was my provisions because I don't joke with it. Even while I was at home, in my room there, when my mom comes into the room, she'll be like, very soon you open your own provision shop in my house. I'll just laugh because I like getting provisions. When I don't have money, I'm not bothered because I know there is food for me to eat. I know I have something to feed on for the meantime till whenever I have money. So I bought lots of provisions. I bought golden morn, picnic, Milo. I even bought cocoa puffs. I bought cocoa puffs, so I know I will need it. Even if it's not something I like eating, I just had to buy. I bought cornflakes, I bought butter. And let me tell you guys something. You see this blue band I bought? I was supposed to get one. Just because I love eating bread, I bought two. I had to buy two. And when my cousins were asking me, I told them that if they call me on video call any day and they see that my eyes are all swelling up, they should just know it's because of too much bread. They started laughing. I even bought lemon plus. So I bought so many provisions. I bought so many provisions. And there is one thing I told myself before leaving the house. I just said, this thing I'm buying, no matter how long it will last, even if it will last me for a week or two, but you see that Lagos I'm going to, I'm not going to stay hungry, even if it is for 1 hour. I cannot do that. So I prepared myself very, very well. Cause no be me hunger go keep for Lagos. I've been hearing stories and stories about Lagos, but I know where I'm going to is a safe place. I know where I'm going to is okay, but my only problem is food. I don't joke with food though. My only problem is the food. So I think I spent more money on food than any other thing. I spent more money on food and I'm really grateful. I don't even regret it. I don't. I don't regret using my money to get food. So just allow you to see some of the things I got. So a day to when I was supposed to travel, I did my nails. I have a nail tech at home. My younger sister is a nail tech, so I had the opportunity to do my nails at home without thinking of going outside to get my nails done. She started with the toenail, and at some point, I remembered I needed to book a space in the bus I was supposed to use the next day, and it was already getting late. I just had to tell her to hold on while I go book the bus. Then maybe when I come back, she continues from where she stopped. So this is me on my way to, I think, Artillery. God is good park. If you stay in Port Harcourt, you know where Artillery is. I came back. I had to rearrange my box. I arranged the first time. It was only my clothes. I never planned on carrying extra boxes. It was just my box and one bag. But because of my foodstuffs, I had to reduce my clothes. I didn't travel with so many clothes because of my foodstuffs. So I was done arranging my box and my bag. I had to go back to continue my nails because I stopped halfway before going to book the bus. So I had to go back to continue my nails, and it was already late. As you can see, it was 8 minutes past 11, and I was still there doing my nails. Even when my dad came, he was shouting, "You know, you're going to travel the next day, and you're still awake by this time." I just told him not to worry because I already set my alarm. But the funny thing is, we stayed awake till 1 a.m. I never believed I could stay awake till that time, knowing fully well I was supposed to travel by 5 a.m. I was supposed to leave the house by 5 a.m. I stayed awake till 1 a.m. because of my nails. And my sister did her best for me. She also stayed awake, even though she was feeling sleepy at that time. She just had to sacrifice for me. And this nail came out very pretty. I loved the nails so much. It wasn't just the both of us that stayed awake. Oh. My little cousins also decided to stay awake with me because that was the last time they will see me. Even when I told them to go and sleep, these girls refused though. They stayed awake, and unfortunately they were still sleeping when I traveled the next day. They didn't see me packing my bags into the car. They were still sleeping because they slept late. This was 8 minutes to 1 a.m. and we were almost done here. So this is my nails looking so pretty. I'll leave her number on the screen for you to text or call her. She's very good at what she does. It was 6 a.m. and I was already done with my preparation. It's my dad and my mom helping me to take my luggage into the car. This was after they prayed for me. We did a little bit of prayer section. They prayed for me and they helped me take my box into the car. As you can see, this is me with my sleepy eyes. I got to the park. I made use of God is Good Logistics Transport Company. I got to the park and I think I arrived a bit late. Since I was unable to eat before leaving the house, my younger sister helped me to pack some food, and immediately I got into the bus when we started moving. That was 8 a.m. I ate though. I ate. Like I told you guys, I don't play with food. Though I'm watching my weight, I'm not fat as you can see. But when it comes to food, I don't joke with food. And we got to Delta State, and when the bus stopped, driver gave us 15 minutes to do whatever we want to do. I got granola. I also bought one loaf of bread. I did everything I needed to do fast. I was even the one waiting for others to come. I was the first person that got to the bus, waiting for both the driver and other passengers to come because I got just bread and granules. And I almost ate this bread in the car, but the bread was not for myself. I bought for the people I'm going to stay with, so I just had to hold myself. I didn't eat the bread, don't get me wrong, I ate all the granules. So this is me vibing to the song the driver played. There was nobody for me to talk to. I sat there alone. So I'll just do my thing.
See my guys on the way I did them not miss you. But you know see my feet. This is comedian friend. See my guys on the field. Boy I did them not miss you.
Like I said earlier, I was so comfortable on this journey because I was the only one sitting there. Then we got to Ore in Ondo State. I didn't go out with my phone. My phone was inside my bag. I bought rice and coke. I ate, and I ate because no be me journey go key. We continued our journey to Lagos State. The road was so free. Not until we got to Ogun State. That's Abeokuta. We got to Abeokuta and it was something else. At this point, it was already getting late. I spent over 12 hours on the road. I spent over 12 hours from Rivers State to Lagos State. We left early. We left Port Harcourt at 8 a.m. So I thought maybe I would arrive Lagos before 8 p.m. But to my greatest surprise, when we got to Ogun State, the traffic here was something else. I just told myself, welcome to Lagos State, because when I asked a passenger closer to me, she said we were about to enter Lagos State, hence the traffic. And the funny thing was, the bus was not even moving at all. We were just stuck there. And finally, I got to Lagos State. I booked a boat that would take me down to my destination. And when the boat arrived, I entered into the cab. I entered into the cab, and Lagos State is beautiful, I must say. I've not been to other
Hello,
places, but
Precious.
these few days here in Lagos
So
State is
I've booked the
one of
ride
the
on my way
most
now.
beautiful city in
Yes.
Nigeria as a whole, but not as beautiful as Port Harcourt City. Port Harcourt City is also beautiful, no cap. And then I got to my destination. This is Precious and Victory. They came downstairs to help me with my luggages, and I went into the room. I was so tired, I forgot to video. And when I woke up the next morning with that stress from the previous day, I just made a little video. This was me the next morning with my sleepy eyes. This was a room I'm supposed to stay. This is the room, not even I'm supposed to stay in. This is the room I'm staying in. See my box now. I called it box of food because this my pink box you're seeing, so it contained more food than clothes. It contained more foodstuffs than my clothes. So I don't regret it. This is my little space, my clothes, my shoes, and other things. So guys, the next day I started preparing for work. Like I told you guys in my previous video, the main purpose of me coming to Lagos State is for work. I prepared, and ta-da! This is my office. This is my office. ESF Logistics Company. Don't worry, my next video I will tell you more about our company and what we do. But for now, this is my office. Bye.